Scorpio. All right, Scorpio. If you could please like and subscribe to my channel. If you guys would like a personal reading, all that information will be in the description below. You could send me an email or you can send me a message on Instagram. Everything will be down in the description for you. And guys, thank you for your donations. I really appreciate it. It helps to keep my channel going. Yeah, I really appreciate that. All right, Scorpio. That last reading I did for you guys, the response, it wasn't the most viewed Scorpio video I've had, but it may as well have been because all the response, for the most part, was really positive. I got so many emails from you guys and private messages on Instagram. It was really awesome. And what I noticed is that the Scorpio Collective is very, very strong and very alive. When I talk to you guys, it's like everybody is going through not the exact same thing, but just about. We're all going through the same thing, but at different times, if that makes sense. So when I talk to all of you guys, I kind of like put together all these little pieces of like one big Scorpio collective story. And it's really amazing to be on the receiving end of that. So I really thank you for that, guys. It really means a lot. So moving forward, let's see what the energy is this week for you guys, okay? All right. What do we have for Scorpio, please, Spirit? What do we have for Scorpio? I'm just feeling like it's very much after that reading, I feel a lot of people, I just feel the energy is really good for you guys. You guys are really like full steam ahead. You guys are doing what you have to on different parts of your journey, but there's not this like self-deprecating or depressing energy. It's a really invigorated energy. Wherever you are in the journey, you guys are just happy to be on the journey. This is the message and the feeling that I'm getting from the Scorpio Collective right now. You guys understand the journey and you're just happy to be aware of it and on it. Okay? And that's a beautiful place to be. Self-awareness is an amazing thing, right? To be self-aware. That's all we really need. Four of Wands. Wow. So this is all about this. It's very much a celebratory energy. And Four of Wands, it's all about like friends and family, right? So I feel like this goes along with what I was saying. It's like as a Scorpio collective, we're all in this together. It's like even though Scorpio goes and hides under the little rock and we like, we transform ourselves and do all this stuff in the dark or away from prying eyes and all this stuff, we're very much together. And this is what I'm noticing. It's like we don't have to be talking every single day. It's just a quiet knowingness that we are all in this together. And it's like if there ever was like, war horns that went off, so to speak, it's like we would all come out and we would all meet together on the battleground. This is the energy I get for the Scorpio Collective right now. And that's a really amazing, amazing energy to be in. So you guys know you're supported. You know there's other Scorpios out there going through it as well. And we're all just doing our part to add to this collective vibration that I always talk about, right? It's like when we're in our own power and we're raising our own vibration, it adds to the collective vibration, and that means we're doing our part, we're on our path, and we're just giving back to the universe, and we're really just, and to be a part of it is a beautiful, amazing thing, right? Okay, what do we have at the sacral, please? God, all of that off that one card, right? Three of Swords, that actually came out reverse. So, Three of Swords at the sacral. So, this is all about like this recovering from these past heartbreaks. We're no longer letting these... See, Scorpios, We're defined by our heartbreaks, sadly. But this is something we're putting behind us now, or the Scorpio Collective that I'm speaking to. We're not allowing our past heartbreaks to define us any longer. It's almost like we're looking back at them and we're like, oh yeah, I went through that, or I responded this way or acted this way, but that's the old me. And we smile about it now. And this is when you can do that, when you can look back on your past and talk about it openly like that, this is a really amazing place to be, because this means that there has been tons and tons of growth. And when you speak like that about your past, you allow for other people now to take your growth as wisdom, right? And we understand this now. We're no longer embarrassed by past heartbreaks or mistakes. We embrace it, right? So this is what I'm getting right there at the sacral position, because this literally drives us. If you're a songwriter, you write a song about it and you make $1 million. It's this sort of energy, right? Or you write a story. It doesn't have to be that exact thing, writing a song, but you guys get the idea, right? It's just that energy that we're putting into it, right? Hermit, Virgo energy at the solar plexus, Eight of Pentacles at the heart, right? So this Hermit Virgo energy, this all speaks about spiritual illumination, right? This is, this is just us having gone inward and really started to understand how this all works, and really deciding within ourselves to embrace these past mistakes, because they make you awesome when you do that, right? When you can sit back and just speak about it, it's really, really an awesome, beautiful feeling to do that. And with this Eight of Pentacles right here at the heart, this is us actually enjoying this, right? Enjoying our story. Some of us are turning this into our crabs. We're turning this into our employment. We're building businesses out of our paths. You know, we're utilizing all these tools that the universe gave us. These are all the secret tools. This is the secret sauce, right? To us. This is the secret ingredients to building these new businesses, creating our paths, or not creating our paths, but getting onto our path and co-creating with the universe, right? On the divine path that God has had waiting for us, right? Eight of Swords at the throat. So this is all about self-imposed prisons, right? But the thing is with this is all about restrictions and isolation. This is something of the past for you guys, right? But you're seeing now how everything happened the way it was supposed to. There was a divine purpose to all that, right? Like Scorpios, when we're in that place, when we're in the dark and we're like transforming and trying to like figure things out, and we're putting our life on a chalkboard like it's a math equation, and we're just really trying to get to the root of what makes us tick, this is so necessary, right? And even though sometimes when we're in the throes of that, we almost feel like it's futile. Like, what am I doing? I feel like I'm going crazy. Now, when you look back at that, you see how that self-imposed Eight of Swords imprisonment, self-imposed imprisonment that we put ourselves in was absolutely necessary, because a lot of this Hermit Virgo energy also, there's a lot of spiritual illumination, right? When we stick ourselves in the self-imposed prison, it's almost like we're beating ourselves up, right? But Scorpio understands this energy, because that's where we transform, is by beating ourselves up and by looking at ourselves in the mirror and going, you know what, dude, you need to fix that. It's this sort of energy. And I really think that this is a really great energy, again, to embrace. And that's for all zodiac signs. So there's a reason why we have all these different cards in the tarot, right? From the Eight of Swords to the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Swords. All of these cards have their place in our life. And rather than fight against it, it's just so much better and so much more wisdom is gained when you just embrace these energies. Realize you're there, admit to it, and grow and move on. Because the sooner you realize you're in that position, right? In that Ten of Swords or Eight of Swords or Nine of Swords or wherever it is, or Ten of Wands or Nine of Wands, then you're like, yeah, I'm in this right now, but I'm willing to do the work to grow from it. This is amazing energy. And this is where Scorpio's at right now. Scorpio can literally face off with any sort of energy, and we will win. Oh, by God, we will win. Okay, what do we have at the third eye, please? Third eye position. a lot of you guys I've been doing personal readings for, it's like hearing your guys' stories amazing. And like I said, there's sort of like a commonality with some of you guys in these personal readings. But what I've really found is you guys are all willing to do the work. It's like you guys just want to know, hey, I just want to know what can I do to better myself. Every time I hear somebody say that or request that in a reading, or how do I get to this sort of energy, which is like an up-leveled version of myself. This is a beautiful energy to be in. And Scorpios are highly, highly, highly intelligent people. Okay. Even the lower vibrational Scorpios are still doing the work. There's still a tremendous amount of intelligence there, right? So just because we're on different parts of the path doesn't mean that we're all not going to get there eventually, right? So sometimes I'll hear from Scorpios who aren't where the general collective is right now, right? And it's almost like they feel bad. They're like, oh, I'm still struggling, right? I just tell them, hey, go back and check out some readings from earlier on in the year and just play catch up. You got to go to summer school. It's this sort of energy. And they're willing to do that. And I also get that with Taurus energy too, that fixed energy. It's a willingness to want to learn how to be better, right? Imagine if all of us, every single person on the planet was like that. Hey, I just want to be better. What do I need to do? Beautiful energy. Okay, what do we have at the third eye position, please? Third eye position. What do we have at the third eye, please, for Scorpio? Okay, I'm going to put those back, so there's too many cards. I just really feel like you guys are just looking at all the different options that are coming through for you now as you're doing this up-leveling, right? Two of Pentacles, wow. So that kind of goes along with what I'm saying there. It's sort of like you guys have so many options coming in and so many different ideas that are just birthing from this up-leveling. Sometimes I wake up with so many ideas in my head, I'm just like, okay, I got to take a deep breath and just stop, right? And I'll just have so many ideas that are illuminated to me after, say, like, I don't know, like I prayed really good the night before, or I meditated, or like I was just really, I'm pretty much always doing that stuff because I'm a reader, and it benefits me so much in my readings when I do that. So I'm constantly doing that stuff. I'm constantly waking up with all these amazing ideas, and I find myself in a space, and I know that you guys are doing this out there too, where you have so many ideas, it's just like you're juggling, all the time. You're like, oh my God. But Scorpio, you just got to take one thing at a time, okay? The ideas are not going to go anywhere. Just get a notepad, write them down, and come back to them, okay? It's almost like an overwhelming energy with you guys right now. You guys are really excited, okay? So just take a deep breath, slow down, okay? And write down your ideas and just come back to them, just do one at a time. Page of Swords at the Crown. I feel that this is this energy of just these onlookers, Scorpio. There's people looking at you now, and they're just like, oh, I wasn't really expecting Scorpio to up-level like that. Maybe I should make contact or make communication. And this is this energy. It's pretty much always in the Scorpio energy. People wanting to come back for reconciliations. It comes up in my readings. I hear it in other readings that I listen to a lot. I mean, to be honest, guys, no one's come back around and wanted to reconcile with me, I just kind of think that maybe, I don't know, I'm not trying to blow smoke up my own ass or you guys, but if that's the case for you guys too, and there's people not coming back, it's probably because they're intimidated, okay? It's like you guys have this intuition. You guys are in this very self-empowered place where you can really manifest anything you want now just by really raising your vibration. And you guys are really understanding how to raise your vibration. It's done through that, it's done through that 8th house transformation Scorpio energy, right? It's all about that stripping of the ego and really looking at yourself in the mirror and kind of like having a laugh at yourself, right? And then giving yourself a big hug and then moving forward. This is that energy. That's how you manifest, right? Because when you do that, it's like the divine's like, yep, okay, Scorpios learned their lesson. Let's go ahead and turn up their vibration a little bit. And when they turn up your vibration, boom, manifestations come through. So this is a very, very intimidating energy to other people, Scorpio. You're going to have to realize that. So if you guys are wondering why people aren't coming back or trying to reconcile with you, it's probably because of this energy. And really, so be it. So be it. It's just you're up leveling so much. There's no room for these people in your life anymore. Probably if they come back, they're probably coming back for a lot of the same reasons that you left their life to begin with, right? So when somebody's meant to be in your life, Scorpio, they'll show up, and you're going to know if their heart is in the right place. So for now, just don't worry about it. Just keep moving forward. Keep pushing forward. And whoever's meant to meet you on that path will, okay? Let's switch to the Angel Tarot. All right, what do we have for Scorpio at the foundation, please? What do we have for Scorpio at the foundation? What do we have for Scorpio at the foundation, please? Knight of Swords at the foundation. Okay, so this is all about, a lot of us are going through a lot of changes right now. A lot of Knight of Swords is all about, it's all about lifestyle changes, right? And it's all about somebody it's like a fast talker. But I feel like this is the energy you guys are in right now. It's a real excited energy, right? Intellectual richness. Protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents. So this is like a really up-leveled version of you, right? There's just a knowingness that you guys have. It's like sometimes you guys may hear yourself talking or hear yourself communicating with other people, and it's like you calibrate to the divine, and it's like you can feel the messages coming through from the divine, and then when you walk away, you're like, whoa. Where did that come from? Right? Like a lot of the time when I'm doing my readings, when I'm done with the reading and I'm uploading it to my computer to upload to YouTube, I always listen back, right? And a lot of the time, pretty much all the time now with my readings, I'll listen to it and go, where did that come from? Right? Because when I'm done, it's like a switch turns off. And it's that divine switch turning on when I'm reading for you guys, because the divine knows I'm delivering a message to you. And there goes the ringing in my left ear. And they're making sure that I'm on point. This is what's going on in your guys' lives too, with the things that you guys do in your life. It's all the same for all of us. It's just we're all working different facets of the matrix, so to speak, right? We're all just doing our part, playing our roles in this game of life, right? So if you guys are feeling that energy, that's a really, really calibrated connection that you guys are now receiving from the divine, okay? So pay attention to that. Okay. What do we have at the sacral, please? Sacral position. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all about this collaborative energy that I feel is coming through from the divine. Oh, wow. Mental force. Protects against sorrows and illness. So it's like this energy coming through from the divine giving you this mental force, right? It's about this just collaborative energy that you're now harnessing with the divine, right? And when you're in this energy, it's really hard to get into like a depressing kind of like, I don't know, it says protect against sorrow and illness. So a lot of you guys probably can't even remember the last time you were sick or the last time, or it just seems like you're less and less depressed. You're less sad, right? As you step into this energy, because that's where we thrive, is in that energy, right? So you're feeling a lot more of that coming through now to you as you nurture this connection with the divine, as you're raising your vibration. It's like a whole new energy. Queen of Wands, divine power, guards against mental troubles. This really, again, goes along with what I'm saying here, right? So this is all about this self-assured energy, right? So the hidden God, right? So it's like God is just right outside your auric field, Scorpio. Like you feel a presence around you. You know, I wasn't going to share this, but I will, because I think this is a little personal. A few nights back, I was falling asleep, and I fell asleep. I went into that REM state, you know, where you're like almost asleep, and then I woke back up. Something woke me up, and as I opened my eyes, I saw this violet colored energy around me, and it was one of the archangels. Right, as I looked it up, and it was one of the archangels. And I just felt supported. I felt protected. And the next morning I woke up and I just felt really happy. And I had seen a Reiki healer right around this time as well. Somebody I'm going to tell you guys about soon. A fantastic Reiki master who I saw, and she really helped me clear out a lot of energies that were kind of lingering around. But I really feel, Scorpio, open your eyes, because I feel like you guys are going to start seeing this stuff too if you haven't already. Or if you've seen something and you weren't sure about it, that's the divine around you guys, okay? And the veil, there's no veil right now. And if you're willing to be aware of this, and your willingness for faith allows for you to see this, all you literally have to do is focus your eyes and ask for it, and it will literally appear to you. It will literally appear to you. Ask God to show you a sign. Lay in your bed and just in the dark with your eyes open. Just lay there and meditate. Talk to God and ask for messages. Ask for a sign. You guys are going to see it if you haven't already. I feel like a lot of you guys have. Okay. Metatron. Wheel of Fortune. Advancement and progress teaches, guides, and records events in the book of life. Okay, so this is this whole Wheel of Fortune coming in for you guys, Scorpio, and this is right underneath this Eight of Pentacles at the heart. So this stuff that you guys have been working on, I've been saying this for a while, you guys are going to start seeing the fruits of your labor, okay? And I feel like all this is coming through. If not now, it's coming through. I really see it happening for Scorpio like in the first quarter of next year. You guys are really, really going to start seeing all these blessings rolling through. It just takes a minute for it to happen, right? I understand this now. A lot of the time when you hear in tarot readings that something's coming to you, it takes a handful of months for it to actually come down, right? Because a lot of us are reading future energies, right? So like I'm reading energy here now of where you guys are at, but also what's going to be coming down the pipeline for you guys. Okay, so with this Metatron energy, this is the recording angel. This is Metatron having seen everything you guys have gone through and all your good deeds that you have projected out to the universe as a result of a lot of the horrors you guys have been through. You guys have really taken it on the chin. Right? And you guys still have your shoulders and your head held high, okay? And the universe has seen this. And it's like they put Scorpios through the boot camp, a multitude of times, right? Because we're the 8th house of transformation. So it's like they just kept sticking you through the grinder year after year after year after year. But isn't it funny now how now this past year or so we're starting to realize this is what's happened to us, but there's a reason why we're only just now having this illuminated to us. It's because we're all coming out of it now. It's like the universe is going, hey Scorpio, yeah, we had to put you through all this because you're the 8th house of transformation, and you guys are setting an example, and you guys understand this now, right? And you guys are it's like you're happy just to be here and to be a part of this, and to be like, I'm grateful at this point to be put through all the crap that I've been through, the death attempts, the just gang stalking, all this stuff now. I'm looking at it now and I'm like, wow, all that stuff I just absorbed gave it back to the universe, and the universe gave it back to me as self-empowerment, right? The universe is like, yeah, we're going to help you transmute that, and all that negativity they threw at you, yeah, we're going to turn that into positivity, and then you're just going to absorb that into your auric field, and now you're going to turn into a superhero. Okay, that's all of us have gone through this, and you guys feel that too. I know you feel it. So 5 of Pentacles, so this is this whole lack mentality, poverty mindset. Wow, this goes along exactly with what I just said. This is what's been transmuted. This lack mentality, poverty mindset was really, really thrown at Scorpios big time, right? So this is just like these relationships we were in, financial situations that just led us to emotional poverty, financial poverty, just lack, just feeling our absolute worst. Like it just, like there was a force in the universe that just wanted to, I don't know, obliterate us, right? And we faced it off and we won. We won and we overcame this energy. And now we're transmuting this 5 of Pentacles energy into something beautiful. We're transmuting it into something that actually serves us. Patience reveals secrets of nature, spreads knowledge and industry, right? So it's taking something negative and turning it, being patient with it, but then turning it into something that is used for knowledge and industry, right? So that's wisdom for the rest of the collective. Beautiful. Okay, what do we have at the third eye, please? Hierophant, Taurus energy, divine forgiveness, obtains friendship and favors of the great, secures promises. So this is just this promise from the divine, Scorpio. Like I said, the divine's been watching. They're really happy, okay, to give you all these blessings now. And a lot of us are already feeling these blessings just by the abundant feeling that we have in our auric field. We just feel better. I mean, I feel better. I feel really good. I feel really happy to be alive. I feel really happy with where I'm at in my life. There's nowhere else I would rather be than right here, energetically speaking. Okay, and I feel like a lot of you guys feel that way too. Despite your surroundings, despite what you do or don't have materially, it's like I don't have everything that I want yet, you know, but energetically speaking, I'm doing pretty damn good. Okay, so as long as we have that in place, things just start to come to us, right? Taurus, Hierophant energy, it's that abundant energy. It starts with you, and then things just start coming to you. They start trickling in, Scorpio. Okay, so with this Taurus energy, it takes a little time, like I was just saying, but we understand this, and we're in no rush. We're happy just to get it when the divine delivers it to us, right? Because it's all a part of this journey, too. It's enjoying the journey, because we realize now we can look back at the journey, and it's like there's an amazing story to tell. Okay, what do we have at the crown to close this out for Scorpio? Four of Pentacles. Okay, so this is all about this long-term security. So self-atonement cures mental illness, deliverance from persecution. So this is just what you guys are manifesting is long-term security. There's nothing temporary about this. This is all built on a solid foundation, Scorpio. This reading right here is a very solid, grounded reading, right? Because we understand the steps that need to be taken to receive the real abundance, not the temporary stuff, the real stuff. Okay, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it there. Awesome energy. Again, please like and subscribe, and if you guys need a personal reading, that information will be in the description below. And thank you for your donations, guys. I really do appreciate it. Talk to you soon, Scorpio.